traveled to many countries in the world. Philippines has been one of my favorite destinations for many reasons. And the food, guys, very good. Whatever you want, like beef, pork, chicken, easily available, and it's very cheap, especially the street food. Like you can go to the street market, you can have the beef, the chicken skewers, and of course, it's not always that quality, right? They have much lesser things, like the chicken intestine, the pork intestine, the blood and all that. I mean, for them, that's part of the culture, right? That's how they're brought up and raised. But nonetheless, if you're not interested in eating this stuff, I like this stuff, but if you don't want to eat this stuff, you have the options to eat, I guess the better cuts of meat, and it's extremely affordable. And even if you want some other kind of street foods, they have like these dumpling things, shomai. This is like my favorite type of food. They got like, you can get like pares, like this beef soup with rice, and like you could probably spend a whole day of eating, guys, for less than 500 pesos. So less than $10. And if you really, like, if you just want to eat like 2 meals a day, realistically, you could probably spend a couple of dollars a day, Canadian American, to be eating in the Philippines. You're not gonna be eating the amazing restaurant like me, 5-star course meal here, but it's extremely affordable, extremely cheap. So food, number one, amazing. 2, friendliest people I've ever met. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm always walking around with my camera. Most of the time I have my YouTube shirt on, so I think I get a different experience, right? Because people want to showcase in the best light, but nonetheless, the friendliest people I've ever met. Even going to the slums, like in Tondo, people were smiling, they were greeting me, and the kids always love to see the camera and all that. So very friendly. Never really had a negative experience with a person besides being scammed. My first week in the Philippines, I was scammed. Taxi driver, like I didn't know too much, like pesos, how much it was worth, and going from point A to point B, how much it would cost. So he told me like 1,000 pesos, when in theory it should have been maybe like, I don't know, a couple hundred, 300, probably 400 max. So, but still, even though I got scammed, I only got scammed 1,000 pesos, like $20. So it's not the end of the world for me as a foreigner being here. So the food's very good, guys, affordable. People are extremely friendly. The one thing I hate about Manila, the capital, and I'm not gonna miss, is the traffic, guys. The traffic here, man. Guys, don't forget, Philippines, 150 million, 146, 150 million people, right? So there's a lot of people here, and the roads are not too thick. They're pretty narrow, and obviously it helps when you take a scooter. So using like Move It, Grab, or Angkas, this helps you go swerving in the traffic. But nonetheless, the traffic, especially during rush hour, is like really hectic. You're probably thinking Philippines, third world country, but like from the slums, Tondo, like one of the worst slums in the world, to like BGC, their downtown area, it's like 10-minute drive, guys. So, you could live in this BGC and like you'll feel like you're in New York. And I kid you not, this area in the Philippines, BGC, Bonifacio Global City, something like this, this downtown area is more extensive and expansive, bigger, more buildings than in Canada, like in Montreal where I live. Like the skyline is bigger, and they got all the food option, guys. Like they have, and then in another mall, Greenbelt, they have like luxury shopping, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, all the things you can imagine. So they have luxury in the Philippines, guys. They have luxury, and it's obviously much cheaper. Like even if you wanted to get like a luxury condo, it would be much cheaper, guys. Like it would probably be less than like $1,000 a month, like in downtown, near all the skyscrapers, the buildings, like. And as a foreigner, at least speaking on my behalf, guys, I mean, women, they love the foreigners. So if you're a white guy, you can have no problem here. Philippines, man, is an underrated location. I mean, I knew nothing before I got here. Yeah, guys, the transportation too. They got the jeepneys, they got tricycles, they got the motorcycle, guys. So, and it's extremely affordable. The transportation, man, like a couple of bucks to get you to where you're going. And even if there is no traffic and you have to go like, a couple kilometers, it'll cost you like a couple of bucks, man. So it's very big shock, man. It's a shock. What else? The Philippines. When I arrived here, guys, I arrived in the Philippines in June, and people were telling me, oh, you gotta watch out, typhoons and rainy season and all this in the Philippines. And so I've been here in the Philippines now, guys, for like 5 months, and I've experienced like one typhoon, and it lasted like 3 days. Like I was staying in this place, and in the front, like kids were swimming in the water and stuff like that. But yeah, so the water was like maybe a meter and a bit. I'm like almost 2 meters tall. It was like half my body, so it was like a meter. And it only lasted a couple of days, and then it went back. Obviously, the weather is hot, guys. Like, yeah, 30 degrees most days. December, guys, and it's 30 degrees every day. This is gonna be my first Christmas, no snow. So this is a bit of a culture shock for me. But besides that, guys, I mean, Philippines, it was a easy adaptation for me, like from North America, Canada to Philippines, being here 6 months. Very easy. Like I said, it's super easy to renew your visa. Like, it's maybe, it's around like 1,000 pesos a month. So like $20 a month to renew your visa. As a tourist, being a tourist in the Philippines. Philippines, I will miss you guys. I love the Philippines. Salamat po for all the support, the love, man. I'm gonna miss you guys, but my content is travel entertainer, traveling the world. So I hope you're gonna keep joining me on the adventures, see what else life has to offer, what kind of crazy foods I'm gonna be eating. I'm going to Thailand next, Bangkok, so I'm gonna be eating bugs, scorpions. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you all. This really sums it up, man. The food is amazing, everything's affordable. The people are extremely friendly. It's not as poor as you think. The Philippines, man, it's like super. It's not obviously developed everywhere, but in the capital, I'm speaking about the capital, guys, and also it's super easy to travel between the different islands. In the Philippines, they got like 7,000 islands. I've been to all the main places, and like Siargao, Boracay, Palawan, Cebu, Malboal. It's very affordable to travel. Like, you can take the ferry, and a flight is even like, the flight will be less than $100 between locations, so you can easily travel like on a weekend, go somewhere else and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, and the beaches are nice. Obviously, when you go into the beaches, those islands, it's a bit more expensive. I wouldn't say it's double the price, but maybe a couple dollars more than, like, if you would spend like $2 for food here, maybe like $4 for a meal over there. But yeah, guys, the islands are amazing, man. Philippines is an amazing place. So salamat po again. You guys have to come. And until next time, mahal kita.